Drama, drama, drama. There isn't a single day in Rise of Kingdoms that just goes by without any drama going on in any kingdom. Like that's just not possible. But yeah, right now I'm here at Kingdom 3927, the Queen's account of the Kingdom 3927. And as far as what I know, there has been a huge drama that happened that took place over the course of the last 24 to 48 hours that has changed the dynamics of our KvK1 quite drastically. As a matter of fact, let's just go ahead and go out, zoom out a little bit to the kingdom overview. Yeah, within our KvK1 cluster, previously we were going to go 1v3 against all the other kingdoms that is within this Novaris region. And now the dynamics of kingdoms has changed so much that we're actually going 3v1 against this one kingdom, 3926. So in today's video, we're going to talk about everything that I've been told over the past 24 hours or so. That's from the kingdom leadership of 3927, as well as other members who are part of either our kingdom as well as other kingdoms that are around us. And on top of that, there's a little bit of sprinkle on the top about a little bit of drama that happened within the kingdom 3930 that I was told this morning as well, that is also related to migration to 3926. But let's talk about what happened within the past 24 hours. Now, as I just told you, in our first KvK for Kingdom 3927, 3927 was ready for a 1v3 KvK. We're going to go against Kingdom 3925, 3928, as well as 3926, as far as what I was told. So I was excited, also kind of a little scared, because yeah, 1v3 is no joke, guys. 1v3 is something that not a lot of kingdoms can actually carry out the victory of. And although 3927 does look like a very, very strong kingdom, I thought it was going to be still tough to pull out just because of sheer number of people who can be online at each time. One kingdom versus three kingdoms, it's just absurdly difficult, right? But this morning, I was told that it is confirmed that Kingdom 3928, 3925 are going to be joining us in a war against 3926. And the only thing that I knew from yesterday's information was that Kingdom 3926 was getting a lot of immigration from the live stream. A lot of people has came to me during my live stream and told me, hey, Kingdom 3926 is getting a lot of migration. And for me, in the initial reaction to that comment was like, okay, well, like, it's common for a lot of kingdoms to be getting a lot of migrations into their kingdom right before the war. But what I've heard from within the last 24 hours was actually something a lot different than what I would expect from a lot of different kingdoms. Now, few people has come to me, and just please go ahead and take this with a grain of salt. I didn't take time to fully investigate on what's going on here. I just brought this for the views, guys. I just brought this hot as quickly as possible so that I can get as much views as possible on this. So I'm doing this out of my selfishness. Just go ahead and take that with a grain of salt. And, obviously I am making content for Kingdom 3927 as part of my membership program. So my view could 100% be biased. Let's just go ahead and set that as our basis of what I'm about to tell you. But as far as what I've been told, the reason why Kingdom 3928 as well as 3925, which were the previous allies of Kingdom 3926, is suspected that Kingdom 3926 has recruited a lot of whales from Kingdom 3928 and 3925. That's right. They have recruited whales from their KvK1 allies. It's what I was told why Kingdom 3928 as well as Kingdom 3925 are joining us to fight a 3v1 against them instead of going 1v3 from our perspective. Instead of going 3v1 against us in our first KvK here at 3927. Now, I don't know, man. I've seen some stuff here and there in Rise of Kingdoms, but I thought this was probably one of the most interesting story that I've heard, given the fact that the previous alliances actually are betrayed. The basically, I would say Kingdom 3926, if they did poach the the whales of Kingdom 3928 as well as 3925, then I guess Kingdom 3926 has made their betrayals first, but that has led to betrayal of 3928 and 3925 from their old alliances, and then kind of led to joining us in a fight against 3926 in KvK1 story. So yeah, I don't know what is really true, to be really honest with you. Like, honestly, I'm really, really busy. I don't know if you guys seen. I post like 3 to 4 videos per day, right? And and I don't really have time to kind of investigate, talk to everyone, but you know, there's a certain number of people that comes to me and actually gives me information about what's going on. And as far as what I can tell from what all those people are telling me is that Kingdom 3926 has betrayed their allies by poaching their whales. And then now, yeah, we're going 3v1 against them, basically, is what I've been told. And on top of that, what I've also been told from a member of previous Kingdom 3930's member, and that 3930 Kingdom is completely out of KvK zone, but it's close enough that they can actually migrate to 3926, is that there has been also a bit of drama within Kingdom 3930 as well, which is this kingdom right here. And what I've been told by an ex-member of Kingdom 3930 is that they previously had 3 very strong alliances within their kingdom. And apparently, there was a dispute between the first alliance and the third alliance versus the second alliance. And a lot of members from the second alliance did not agree with the leadership of 3930 and has decided to migrate out of 3930. And then they have actually found their destination in 3926 as well. So a group of migrants from the second strongest alliance within the kingdom 3930 apparently has been moved to 3926. So now, now, if you go back to our KvK matchup, Kingdom 3926 actually has whales from 3928, 3925, as well as the second strongest alliance's forces join 3926. Now, honestly, looking into the next KvK though, like, I'm honestly not sure if that would change the dynamic too much, because there's a lot of members within the Kingdom 3927 that are very strong and are just waiting for the next Zenith of Power event to just drop for them to push power, so that so that they can basically stay low in terms of power, and then explore their power and troops in the first KvK. So whatever you're seeing in Kingdom 3927 today, and obviously I cover some of the accounts that are in this kingdom, and I'll continue to do so over the course of the next couple weeks. But you guys have seen Rodden's account where he's sitting on like 5 years of speed ups. Raven Emperor, as far as what I've seen, he's also sitting on 4 or 5 years of speed up as well. And they're just waiting. They're not pushing the power right now. They're just waiting for the next Zenith of Power event to just drop, so that they can actually push for power, gain a ton of power during that time, as well as get the Zenith of Power skin. So I still think that even though Kingdom 3926 is getting a lot of migration from 3 different kingdoms, I still think we have a still very, very strong chance to win this KvK1. Especially because now it's a 3v1 against them instead of 1v3 against 3 alliance. So yeah, we'll still have to see. Again, I'll be joining this war as a member of 3927, partially as part of my membership program with this account, M072. And I'll be broadcasting to you guys all what's going on in the kingdom. And hopefully we'll be able to win the KvK1. And And as the time passes, I think I might find out a little bit more information on what really happened among the kingdoms within this cluster, KvK1 cluster. And like if there is anything that is different from what I just told you today, I'll go ahead and go ahead and go over that in the next video that I post about this Kingdom 3927. But yes, it is wild. And you know, again, I have my doubts on whether or not it is true that Kingdom 3926 has poached some of the whales from 3928 as well as 3925. But you know, why else would they betray that alliance and then join us if that wasn't the case, right? If if I hear something like from members of 3926 or you know whoever that tells me what really happened, I think I'll have to kind of understand like clear reasoning and in like why they have actually betrayed Kingdom 3926. I would say it makes the most sense that it was because 3926 has poached a lot of the whales from 3928 as well as 3925. Actually, that is the only reason why I would think that KvK1 kingdoms would actually betray their allies. But we'll see. We'll see. But anyways, if you guys want more content like this, and again, I'm not a drama Rise of Kingdoms content creator, but drama happens every day in Rise of Kingdoms that I cannot be a Rise of Kingdoms content creator that does not cover drama. And hopefully this gets a lot of views. If it does, I'll go ahead and cover this story in a more extensive depth than I did today. Right now, I don't know too much of what's going on, but based on a couple people that I talked to that have reached out to me, that's what's happening from Kingdom 3928, 3925, as well as even like 3930, you know, migrating into 3926. But hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys did, please go ahead and drop me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And as always, I'll see y'all in the next video, guys. Peace.